This is Michi Hoyer, this is ACR Zakspeed, and this is the first race this week in the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car. We're going around Zandvoort, we're going around Zandvoort Club, so the shorter version of the circuit park Zandvoort, and we are on iRacing. So here we go. There is the race, already been able to get yourself into the registered area. And happily, we've been gifted 2 setups from Stacy, so I definitely will have a look at them. And definitely will be interested whether this setup is suiting me any good. So that's for sure that the current one needs to be saved first before we then get on try different things. We got a good 15 minutes to the actual race session. Today there's a special day. I've changed something on the stream. You guys probably cannot see right now, but the guys that are watching by mixer.com. So it's the very first time I'm on the streaming platform, what I do think is hosted by Windows. So yeah, big shout out, big welcome to the guys watching from Mixer. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can spread out to some other people there. I've followed this streaming service for quite a bit now, and I literally feel like that it is very, very crowded as well, especially when it comes towards gaming. What we're definitely doing here, despite obviously we call our stuff sim racing a lot. Anyway, I want to get into that session, and for some reason it's like keeps saying preparing session, so I'm not sure whether the servers are ready yet. Hopefully it will be done pretty quick. Well, it's taking just a little bit too long, so I'm gonna just quickly withdraw from this race for signing into it again. Have a look. Hopefully this works a lot better then, because I definitely want to get on racing. I've driven Zandvoort and rFactor 2. I've not driven it yet on iRacing, I believe, and I've also not driven the club version of this layout, so this is very interesting indeed. You know what? Quickly log myself out, log myself in again. So maybe it was the internet. It is ridiculous right now. I don't know what's causing the lag bubble and the trouble. So I withdraw, I log out again to then log in again. I'm pretty sure this time it's no iRacing issue. I believe it is an issue on my end, because I saw on the stream that this was cutting out for a split second. So for the next time, we really have to go through that bullshit again. There you go, finally. We can join practice, we can go live, we can go racing, we can finally try the setups. Happily for me today, we do have shorter track, which means not too much lap time, which means more laps, more possibilities to improve. Right, So finally we're on, finally we're racing. Now please don't tell me there is no sound. If that is the case, I'm gonna jump right out of my window. Happily not. This is going to be so interesting. You are like cornering 24/7 on this track. Yeah, it would have been a surprise if the final turn would have been flat out. So at least we got Jörn Schmidt started in that practice session. He's one of those probably quicker guys. So at least I will get myself a reference in the timing. Let's see where this off-track area begins here. So if that is not an off-track, need to definitely make use of that concrete. I will get so much off-tracks in the final turn. You got to be kidding. So it's no off track, but it's an off track. Yeah, it's not an off track, but it's a slowdown. Really? So Jörn is putting in a 1-0. I mean, the current setup I'm actually racing on is not feeling this bad, you know, it's like that is not the point. Got a little bit too much oversteer into those corners. Right, where did I get that off track from now? Probably from the first part of the chicane. Hey George. So 1 minute 2, well 1 minute 1.2. So we're gonna give the setup of Stacy a try now. What on earth? Well, certainly NASA never launched a rocket that quick. Just iRacing things. No, that was a shock of my life, really. Right, now, new setups, get on the gifted ones. Interesting. I just take the set as it is and see what happens. I got 4 minutes to go in order to put out a decision. Oh yeah, Macri, you're so right. Yeah, I mean, you cannot drive me better out of the corner like this, man. Right, actually. Hmm. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna suck badly. Maybe it's just, no, not that curve. Maybe it's just the area. Ooh. Crap. On the track where I'm that bad.
Go left. Go left.
Too bad. What's about him, George? What's about that, Dennis? Come on, please let me get just one lap in. I do think I lag most of the time here in the final turn. By just getting that completely wrong. Hey cover jury, thank you for the Nürburgring acknowledgement. Was a good scenery, I mean, despite all circumstances. Hold on a second. I've got some very important message. Alright, I'm sorry guys. So, yeah, thank you for the Nürburgring on-site event. Congrats. Was a fairly interesting scene, that is for sure. Number 5 car. Jordan de Champs. Oh dear. Maybe I can have a look towards a few people and see how they are doing stuff. Just wait for like the number 1 or number 3 guy to go out, put in the laps. You know, racetrack rides, I do not really like. Don't fall too much. I mean, it's going to be very interesting. You're going to work like a half an hour on the wheel constantly. Because I do think it's 28 laps. It is quite a lot. I just hope one of those quick guys goes out soon, so I at least have a chance looking at what they may do different. So whatever it is, I then be able to hopefully get it done right within time. While sitting here, I get you guys the caps in so that you are seeing a bit better what's going on. For the very first time, it seems like working correctly.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Do I? Interesting. Do I see anyone lapping anyway? Or is it all private? I think it could be all private, so never mind. Probably the best thing is to just go out and put in laps. So we're gonna try doing so. Oh, interesting, that is considered an off-track. Oh yeah, Dennis said in 101.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. Alright, there's the checkered flag.
This is probably gonna stay my only race around here. Oops. Hmm. P13. Alright, fair enough. I have no clue whatsoever. Alright. So it's 40 seconds to go. We are bound into P13. I do not believe that there is further improvements in between. It's gonna be learning by doing. I do not necessarily think that there's something in the set that slows me down. It's more the driving. I do it completely wrong. So what I'm going to do really is like watch other people while they are ahead and see how much improvement there is possibly be in my driving lines. So gridding, we are ready. We're able to go. Not sure if I want to be on the outside or the inside line, really. It's so easy. I mean, a 10th up or down on this track means so incredibly much that it is actually ridiculous. Oh, thank you very much indeed, Joris. Yeah, it is going to be very hard. 28 laps. Yeah, it's true, but at the very same, you know, this track is so small, like so thin in terms of road size. Even if you have a perfect launch from here, good luck making up spots. Alright. We're gonna get started very soon now. Best of fun watching, everyone. Yeah, I could have not avoided that, really. How? Broken suspension, great stuff. You know what? I take the towing. And I keep watching the leaders. What are those lines, really? Hey David. So optional repairs 215. That's a good one. iRacing RIP. Better would have been stuck with the Mercedeses on Silverstone. That would have been way more fun, way more happiness, way better performance. I definitely put my nose in somewhere in this, in the pack, even if it's very far behind. Happy me. Like, the launch was so good, and then, I mean, obviously the guy ahead didn't do it on purpose, but his, I think he's right there at the pit stop. But he just like spun it so unfortunate towards my inside. Clearly had nowhere to go, really. Oh well. Yeah, off tracks. That's what I need. Hey Heiko.
Car stop on the left.
Alright, I'm fairly too quick here. Wow, I'm losing so much in this fast right-hander. That is the actual ridiculousness. Not looking too shabby over here.
Car stop on the left. Go right.
Maybe I got too much rear wing over here. 1.4. I have no clue if and how much the damages playing a role. My current lap timing. Track. Car's just way too damaged. Like the rear anti-roll bar seems severely broken.
Left side. Clear on the left.
The guy ahead really looks being all over the place. Yes, George. Rear toe is positive. No is negative. Or I don't know. We have to look on the setup after the run. But you know, the toe might not be the set toe from the setup anymore anyway, due to the damage. So whatever kind of toe it is, I can't really say. I hate turn 3. I hate it so much.
Can't stop on the left. You've got a slow car on the left.
What I think is interesting though, that despite damage, I'm like just a few tenths of pace from the top 2 guys. Cannot count this lap, but the gap is 2.2 now. And the gap still is 2.1.
Car on your left. Three on the left.
So I lost 4/10 this lap. Most probably due to the overtake. off track, 2.7. So yeah, I'm 2 or 3/10 off the pace.
Now stop on the left.
Another off track, 2.6.
You've got 10 laps to go.
Where is this train coming up now? So yeah, now you cannot compare times anymore. Due to Jörn probably being held up quite a bit now.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car stop on the right. You got a slow car on the right. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Are you even kidding me?
Left side. Clear.
So that is the Shams now. Should stay behind him no matter what anyway. But what was the other guy thinking? Like moving on the braking. Being in homeland of Max Verstappen, that is a legit move or what? Definitely want to have a look at that scene again, lap 21. And that is just to make sure to myself that, or to see for myself that I did not do anything wrong there. Now he's even battling with a P2 guy. I just stuck my nose out of that.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
So I think that guy now got disqualified. Ooh. So on the next straight we simply let him go. By them I mean all three of them. Unless I can somewhat pull away. Alright, that is good.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Just stick with them, follow them.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
This is probably one of the last laps anyway. 14 off track, yeah, 14 incidents.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Massive hats off to Stacy. It isn't the setup that making that Porsche go slow.
Car on the right. Car stop on the right. Car stop ahead. There's the flag. It's over. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Yeah, George, it was a single split race. I wanna have a look at myself. Where am I? P16. Almost as good as we started. Nope. Oh, come on. There, that is the scene I want to look for. And I want to get it from the chopper. There we go. So I now took the inside line. I mean, where did he expect me to be? Ooh. Let's look at the far chase. That's where I do believe, like, still going straight. Yeah, to my opinion, he just comes over me. And it's not a massive tap, but it unsettles the car pretty much for braking. What are they talking about? Where is... Oh yeah, I do exactly know what he's on about. Hold on a second. Yeah, he's on about what happens here. Maybe. Oh, he was lucky to not catch any other people. I'm not sure whom to blame there really, because if you are behind, you need to make sure to not make contact. Anyway, it's disgusting to like analyze all that stuff right here. Quick look at the result. Yeah, Heiko, that's what I thought also. Like, I mean, I go straight, if any, on the initial brake. I go very slightly to left, maybe, but his movement towards the right is definitely more noticeable. Anyway, I mean, it was a small touch. I would probably not even care too much about if the car would have not been that unsettled after it. Yep, nice one for the I rating, nice one for the safety rating. Yeah, definitely a race to forget about. Anyway, what is to come today still? Probably not too much. Got some scenery in the background going on at ACR for today. So there's nothing happening specifically, really. So I think that's about it for today, guys. If not, feel free to tune in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for rooting. And yeah, happy Friday, everyone. There is a program on the Sim Pit tonight, so Sim Racing System race number 2 of the week, which is going to take place 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the, I think that's the east. Is it the east? No, it's the west, on the west coast. And then we have Formula Sim Racing coming up this weekend. So on Sunday, just about right now, we would be probably 30 minutes into the race. So Formula Sim Racing 2018 season round 5 at Silverstone taking place on the Sunday, 1800 GMT. That is when the green flag drops. And I hope to see some of you guys there. Yeah, Joris, just as I said, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for rooting. Thank you for supporting. And see you there next time. Goodbye.